Hello, this is Danny Ferry. Welcome to an in-depth look at Change Manager for Group Policy and Intune version 1.8 by SDM software. We'll explore the powerful features that make this tool essential for managing group policy and Intune configuration profiles. Let's dive right in. When you first log into the UI, you're presented with the dashboard. Here you can quickly identify the status of your GPO management environment. As an administrator, Change Manager allows for delegating various roles like Product Administrator, Break Glass, GPO Creator, Auditor, and Approver. Assign these roles globally or on a per-object basis for GPOs and Intune profiles, as well as AD containers and the new feature administrative containers. CMGPI also keeps track of all changes done within the product, as seen in the menu option entitled Audit Log. The Settings menu option allows you to configure default approver, require comments on check-in, and configure SMTP settings. It also allows you to define the configuration for integrating CMGPI into Entra ID single sign-on, view and restore deleted GPOs, and much more. Now let's log in as an editor. As an editor, you have a set of objects that are associated with you. As an editor, you can check out, edit, and perform change control operations on these objects without affecting the production version. You can also see version differences between the production version as well as a previous version. The Settings tab gives you a quick view of what the current version of GPO that's in production. To edit a GPO, simply check out the GPO. Once in a checked out state, you can edit the GPO settings, edit WMI filters, and permissions. You can also undo the checkout in case you've checked it out unwillingly. To make a change, edit the GPO. The Group Policy Management Editor now appears. And from here, you can edit the GPO as you would regularly in GPMC. Once completed, check in the GPO, enter the ticket number, a comment to the approver, and the check-in process begins. And these changes are made in a non-production environment, ensuring safety until they're approved. Once checked in, it is now sent to the approver to review the changes. With Entra ID single sign-on, you can delegate roles to Entra ID users and groups. Assign all available roles to an Entra ID user account as you would an on-prem Active Directory account. We're going to sign in with E. Watson and her Entra ID login account. And we can see that when she logs in, she has been delegated various GPOs to her account. Change Manager allows you to manage group policy containers. You can assign editors to specific containers. You can also assign approvers to these specific containers. As an editor, you would modify the links and control block inheritance by checking out as you would a GPO. Once checked out, you can edit the link, block inheritance, add new GPOs to this OU. And once completed, you simply check in the group policy container by typing in a ticket number and sending it for approval. The same change control process applies to Intune profiles. Edit settings assignments and scope tags directly from the Intune tenant portal. For scope and assignments, these can be edited directly from the web console. Simply start by typing in the name of the group or the user and include it in your profile. Once completed, check in the profile by adding a ticket number, and it is off for approval. Use the new global settings search feature to query settings on both GPOs and Intune profiles quickly and efficiently. So for example, I want to find out which GPOs contains the setting password. And as you can see, it can quickly identify which GPOs contains these either setting or value as password. By switching to the Intune profiles, you can rerun that same query and find out which profiles contains the path, password, or even a value. As an approver, you can review and approve changes, compare the edited version to the production version, and then approve or deploy the changes either immediately or on a schedule. I'm going to look at what changes E. Watson made and see if it should be approved. I could see what's changed is enforced password history. I'm going to go ahead and approve this change. Once approved, as mentioned, I can deploy either immediately or on a scheduled basis. For this change, I'm going to deploy immediately. Receive email notifications for approvals showing what's changed, and approve or reject changes directly from your inbox. Email notifications also sends reminders for past due approvals or objects that rest in a checked out state for longer than 7 days. Once successfully deployed, E. Watson, as an editor, also gets an email stating that it was successfully approved and deployed. As an administrator, you can create administrative containers. These are logical containers that enable an organization to categorize GPOs and Intune profiles as needed. Assign GPOs and Intune profiles, delegate separate approvers and editor roles to that container. So I've created an administrative container for my second domain because I have specific editors that I want to assign to these GPOs contained in this domain. So I'm going to assign AC editor to be able to modify the GPOs that are located in this virtual container, an administrative container. At the same time, I'm going to also add an approver. Now let's log in as AC editor and see what this logical container will look like for that person. So here I've logged in with AC editor. And if you remember, that logical container, that administrative container, contained only GPOs in the test domain. And this person, this is all he sees. So to him, there is no difference between being assigned individual GPOs or being assigned GPOs as part of the administrative container. If a GPO has been deleted, the administrator role enables you to easily recover deleted GPOs and links from a deleted object container. And here we see the object has been fully restored and in production. Change Manager also supports Azure SQL databases, severity and change ticket number fields in check-in dialog, externalized Azure URIs for various Azure clouds, including Government Cloud, continuous upload of CMGPI logs to Azure Blob Storage, high availability deployment of the CMGPI server, as well as SQL availability groups. We've covered everything from change management configuration, workflows to deployment, ensuring a smooth transition to modernized policies for your organization. Thank you for watching. Don't forget to subscribe for more guides like this. Got questions? Drop us a comment or visit our website for a free trial on any of our products. Bye for now.